Hey, welcome back, guys. Last episode we kind of just focused on settling into the house. Now we're making our way over to Joseph's cookout that he invited us to.
I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people. Are you sure about that?
The ghosts.
And the smell of hot ice road trucker ghosts. This is an ice road trucker barbecue. And the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters.
So is Amanda sixth sensing right now? She's just seeing all these dead people.
I see barbecue patrons. I set her veggie plate down on the table next to two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph.
Gotta plan your barbecue.
I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Welcome. No, they're clearly clasped.
Yeah. It's a little bit too big of a come on with wow, good to see you. We just met. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hi. Let's both voice all of these children.
The fuck?
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing.
That's easy to voice.
We did that. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish.
Wait,
where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib.
What the hell were their names? It was
oh, no.
Chris.
It's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Hey.
Oh, and how can I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
We didn't bang her. It's fine.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Krish.
I'll have to go look for him. Wait, why am I? Now I'm just doing all the voices.
Yeah,
Goddamn! I don't know.
I'm
I'm advancing the plot here. You go back to doing all the voices.
Okay. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Ethan, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to.
You have two hands, dipshit.
So I think they have a very unhealthy marriage here. She gets drunk and bangs people, and he's probably gay.
Well, we don't know if she bangs people. She flirts with them for drinks.
Yeah, maybe just flirts.
Maybe she was going with the flicks and chill too approach.
Mm-hmm. Where the one where you stand in a corner and don't get laid?
Yeah.
I love her.
Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time.
Charmed. She probably doesn't remember the first meeting. Well, I have to go over there now.
Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy to not run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
Ha ha ha, my wife has such a wonderful sense of humor and we're definitely still in love. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. We've already made our way around. We met a lot of
guys, let me tell you.
Oh, have you met Matt? Yeah, no, Matt is...
Ooh, with
Matt
one T. That's interesting.
I don't know if I'm really into that.
Is it? I wonder if it's short for Matt. For Matt?
It's short for Matt. It's short for Matt with two T's.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. Definitely short for Matt with two T's. Who?
Hey, Matt, come meet our new neighbors. This is Ethan and Amanda. Ooh, he's all tattooed up and stuff, but not the menacing kind of tattoos that Robert had.
Like chill.
Amanda and I both give him a wave, like a henna tattoo or something. Oh, hey, I'm Matt. Nice to meet you two. Matt runs a coffee shop down the street.
Oh, we never went to the coffee shop.
He bakes a mean carrot cake. Oh, yeah, we've talked about it. Oh, he's got a button-up fly. Nope.
Matt grins sheepishly.
He's a write-off. Never make a pass at Matt. No one... Button-up flies are the worst. They're garbage. I
don't mind them.
I've never owned a button-up fly that was, easy. They just suck. They're because then there's usually the flap over top of it and stuff that gets in the way and they just fucking suck.
Okay.
He also knows everything about music. His record collection takes up a whole wall of his house. That's me, the music guy. That's a bit of an understatement. He also used to be in
a drug-dealing cartel.
Hey, did he used to be in a ska band?
Oh, man.
I'm always stoked to discuss music, tunes and stuff.
Not the Falcone criminal empire that I was never a part of and never have been.
When do you say that with those fucking eyes?
That's so cool.
I just
love
figured it
music.
out. That's Archie's nose, isn't it? Do we look a little bit like Archie? Did we choose an Archie face shape and nose? Maybe we kind of look like the old, if Jughead and Archie had a kid and grew old.
Yeah, Matt's ears seem to perk up. Oh yeah? What kind of stuff do you listen to?
Advancing
Dad
the plot
rock,
again.
Top tier stuff, almost exclusively songs about being sad. Where's ska?
I don't really know what dad rock is.
I feel like it's Bruce Springsteen, so I'm going to say dad rock. You know, with the guitars and the drums and the lyricism about growing older and seeing the world change before your eyes and you don't know how to deal with it.
Buddy, I relate to that. You look young as shit, Matt. Cool, alright. Matt stands there for a second.
So, right.
Does it look like his hips are a little bit thrust out? Look a little
making
bit.
the rounds. Fuck, I'm doing it again.
Feel free to stop by later.
I'm stepping on your toes here. Stealing your lines.
Whatever, it gives my mouth a break. I'm tired.
Phrasing.
Yeah. Is he as afraid of people as you are?
He might be.
Let me introduce you to Damien.
There's too many dads in this neighborhood.
Yeah, shit, is it specifically introducing us to dads that we haven't met?
Oh, do you think this is Lucian's dad?
Yes. I immediately assume that.
Yeah.
Wow, brave move on the Cape. Good evening, friends.
No capes. Was it the Rick and Morty that when they're hunting a vampire? It's like, what's his name? It was Coach Ferratu. You fucking serious? Was he doing a bit? Why was that his name? From now on, no vampires have stupid, shitty names like that. Just have regular names like Jim. Coach Ferratu, what the hell is that? Am I alone here? Do I sound crazy? He's like the undercover vampire.
Yeah. Damien, this is our new neighbor, Ethan. Ah, so lovely to meet you.
Damien shakes my hand and then bows.
He's going straight for he's got the nail polish and everything. If you're ever interested, it would be bringing me great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea.
Wow, yeah, that sounds rad.
Especially when you say it like that. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. And they
damn, what a classy...
Swirls his cape, turns into a bat, and just sails away.
What a classy dude.
That'd be so fucking funny if this entire game was grounded in reality. But
except there's one guy who's a vampire.
This is one vampire.
This is normal. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread on the table. I pick at some of the deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school?
I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Dad.
They're going to talk about weather.
Oh, do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
Yeah, we also didn't come home the other night because we were busy banging some greasy
that was
bar
fine,
dude. Though. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye.
Amanda shoves me to the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. Look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Oh, it's the coffee guy, or is he the music guy? Oh, dang, Robert's here.
Ooh.
Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? The mysterious goth guy. Isn't that Amanda's teacher?
Oh, go talk to you.
Hey, I know Craig.
Hey, yeah, Craig.
Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate.
Everyone who you've met.
He's got groups. Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo and Craig, Joseph and Damien.
Ooh, Craig was another good pick. Which one was
Craig?
Matt?
Was the bro.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's go through them. Robert.
Well, you didn't like Brian.
Robert was the rebel.
And it would be awkward to
Brian
talk to
was
Robert.
the frisbee guy. Matt.
So scratch them out. Don't want to talk to them, right?
Matt was the music guy.
The new guy with the...
Hugo was the teacher. Craig was the bro guy. Joseph was...
We're at his house. Sweater.
Yeah, Joseph. And then Damien's the goth.
That's a kind of a fun
We're definitely
thing.
going Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
Yeah, most bigger group, less opportunity.
And also, we like all these guys.
Lots of cool guy haircuts in this group.
Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello.
I mean, I like the two outside guys.
Oh, you get to do so many voices. This is great.
Button up fly, though. Fuck that. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climates of time and place, and try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening.
We'll talk to Craig.
Yeah, sure.
Turn my attention to Craig. He seems a little more attentive to my existence.
That's how I like to meet new people as well, is talk to the people I already know. It's way easier.
Yeah, but also, it's easier to pick up stragglers from a group than to barge your way into the main group conversation, right? You find someone disinterested in the conversation, start a side conversation.
Nice. That's some good
How'd resistance training go the other day?
Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? River's a man? I guess.
Craig, he calls everyone bro. It's like, hey, dude. Dudes aren't just guys. Dudes are everyone.
And isn't the lead singer of Our Lady Peace and the lead singer of Weezer both River? I don't know, something like that.
I don't know. Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you.
She must be a handful at that age.
Oh, they always are. Yeah, they need to
You
build
should have
some...
said that really ominously. Oh, they always are.
I was too distracted by the fact that this baby's probably shitting on him right now. I was trying to envision a way that you could build, like, a strap that, like, holds the baby a couple inches away from your chest.
Like, those, they have those backpacks, though, that, like, keeps the main body of the bag away from your...
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They could, I'm sure they have
I think I would be
there.
a stroller dad, so if the baby shit's going to shit on itself. Yeah. It's so worth it.
Craig
Okay.
grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Oh, so I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in?
Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade to the situation to livable.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college.
Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that did involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though.
Hey, she takes after her dad. What was our nickname? He was Kegstand Craig. Did we have a cool... I guess it can't really assign a nickname because we chose...
We chose our name.
Yeah. Although you could just do Kegstand Ethan pretty easily. Like they could have done something similar to that.
It's true.
Oh, right. I'm everyone.
You're
I forgot.
everyone, yeah. I'm waiting on you.
Ethan, how are you liking the neighborhood?
It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine.
Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? Oh, fuck. God.
Whatever.
No, you're still Matt. You're also his daughter.
Okay. It's the flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Is that the girl from Finding Nemo?
I have no idea
Is that what
girl.
is that what your voice was trying to...
I can't think of what girl you're thinking of. Oh, the actual
fishing
human, like the human girl. Yeah. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Am I cool now?
The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
She's got so many watches.
Just
and
needs
shit
more
on.
crowns.
It's just...
If the principal lives, it made him less uncool, so he just needs more.
You gotta get a solid foot of crowns going on there.
Oh, he's wearing it now. There you
Hey,
go.
Ethan, this is my daughter.
Hello.
I'm Carmencita?
Carmencita. I don't know.
Okay.
Fucking Daisy.
You don't like Daisy?
No, she's fine. I just don't like Brian.
Don't like Brian, yeah.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow.
Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You'd better be making friends.
Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? I think it just assumes we went there.
Yeah, or like I don't know. It's been a few days. There's like
maybe we stopped in.
We're
And
not
we just
playing through entire 24 hours.
we just like blacked in.
When we were dilated.
Yeah.
When we saw our daughter that morning, that was the second time we had seen her that morning.
And my old college friend and your teacher.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Give it a rest. Great seeing you.
Finger gun. You can't just walk out of the conversation with finger guns. That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
I'm gonna start using that as my move.
She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes goes wide.
Ernest
Oh
Hemingway
my God.
Vega. Are you smoking? God damn.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette.
Well, Hugo's moving down on my list here a little bit. Is
He
big.
named his kid Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah, especially that.
Maybe it's like, when you get a pet and it already has a name, maybe he adopted the kid and it already had that name.
So it wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault.
I think if I adopted a pet, I would want to rename it.
Yeah, but
It depends.
it depends on, especially with things like parrots, I guess. Like they know,
you'll
they
fuck
know
with
what their
the
name
parrots?
is. And they live for a super fucking long time. So I think a parrot's name just sticks.
It'd be like traumatic to change it
Whereas like,
partway
I
through its life.
think cats you could probably change.
You just
Dogs depends on the dog and
I feel
the
like
age.
Cats just respond to like the inflection in your voice. They
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
They don't really care.
When we walked up to him, he was having his big, long-winded conversation about I don't even know what, and now he has Ernest Hemingway Vega.
There's the Rococo and postmodern American art.
This guy's mustache is good. I'm digging his hair. He seems handsome as shit, but
He's moving down, yeah.
He's moving down.
We have to see if Matt likes ska.
Ooh, Matt's another.
That would push him up.
Matt might be my next top choice. Oh wait, Matt? No, I was thinking of Joseph. Matt seems okay.
He seems fine.
He seems like he's trying a little hard to be the cool dad, and also the button-up fly. I'm never getting past that.
All right. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks into a gutter. Now he looks cool as shit.
Unbelievable. Excuse me. I wonder how old this kid is.
Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard.
Would have led with that.
And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard too.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh man, that guy looks like a shitty kid.
He looks like fucking one of the gorillas. Like...
Yeah.
I think it's because I can't see his pupils, so it gives him like the straight white eyes and the messy hair.
Wait, he blinks if you watch him long enough. I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah, the tiny little flutter.
I've been looking at the text. I haven't noticed the blinking.
That any character blinks? Yeah. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Ethan, this is my son, Ernest.
Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets.
You really set him up to be a shithead kid when you named him Ernest.
Hugo nudges him impatiently.
No, hey.
Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in?
Does it matter? Ernest. Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know.
Yeah, good for you.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy.
Ouch.
Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. You fucking named me Ernest.
Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems
He
nice.
starts chugging a 2-4 of vodka and shooting off fireworks.
Cold 45s. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, it's about as authoritarian as you can get.
I like the idea that Craig actually just mispronounces words.
Yeah. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? I'm legitimately asking. I'm trying so hard. Is it even possible to be a cool dad?
What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
See that right there? You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. You just shattered him. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
This is moving that up in my list.
Yeah.
I like that socks with sandal rant. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
That's a good little speech to begin with. Ooh, he's got the hint of a neck tattoo, a collarbone tattoo there.
I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be the best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. That kid's a raging piece of shit.
He's a garbage human being, and it's all my fault.
It's a dumpster fire of a child. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways.
Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We all look so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
I think it kind of happens at puberty, and it comes back around in college a little bit. Like,
I think it depends, too, between... I think girls and guys are a little different.
Oh, I guess I didn't have sisters or anything, so I never really watched that play out.
I think girls get a lot more,
distance themselves from home.
And, when they're, 14, 15, 16 kind of thing, and then, later on, they care more.
Right, yeah.
I don't know, though.
Don't let us eat up your time, Ethan. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood.
Well, I really wasn't expecting to have such a long, deep conversation with these guys that we just met, but I guess next time we'll be just hanging around the barbecue a bit more, try and meet a few more dads and see if we can, have something a little more in common than just not being a cool dad.